Hey folks, this is Don Graves. I want to continue with the case study I started last week and talk about this 74-year-old woman who would like to retire, does not know how, and today I'm going to share with you one strategy that could supersize her retirement. I'll be right back. All right, folks, let's pick up with the case study that we did last time. I'll put the link up there so you can look at it again. But the 74-year-old is saying in the article in Market Watch, he's asking, I will work until I die. I'm 74, a little money saved, medical issues, and I want to enjoy my life. What can I do? And I said, the article says she's 74, doesn't say she has a mortgage or home balance, but most retirees do. So I'm saying she's got a $350,000 home and a $56,000 mortgage, to which she's paying $750 a month. This is very typical principal and interest payment. Now, in the article, they said, here's what you want to consider. Take stock of all your assets, maybe find a less expensive car. But look here, right in the middle, it says, have you considered downsizing? And that's what I want to talk about today, downsizing. So how would it work for this 74-year-old woman? Well, let's say she sells her home. There's her home, and she sells the home. It's $350,000, but she's got to pay the realtor, typically 6%, and the township or the municipality 7%. So we subtract 7%, and she's got $326,000 after those expenses. She's going to pay off her existing mortgage of $56,000, and that's going to leave her with $269,000 in proceeds. Now, if you've watched me for any amount of time, you know that I've said that I don't believe reverse mortgages are always the conclusion, but I believe they need to be part of the conversation. So what can this woman do? She wants to stop working. She wants to enjoy retirement. Now she's got $269,000 left over. Well, the first thing she could do is rent, right? Find a place. So here we've got $269,000. Let's say she invested somewhere and she gets 5%. For some, they may say, oh, that's too aggressive. Others may say that's not enough. But for 25 years, now she's going to withdraw $1,500 every month. That's going to cover her rent. And every year her rent's going to go up by 2%. Now let's see what happens. Will this work for her? Well, notice 20 years down the road, she's been drawing out $18,000. Next year she drew out more, and every year it's adjusting for inflation. And 26 years down the road, she's taking out $26,000, and she still has money left over. So she was able to get another 20 years renting, all things being equal. And so that can be part of the conversation. But what about the person that says, Don, I don't want to rent? Well, let me tell you about a type of reverse mortgage started in 2009, part of the Homeowners Economic and Recovery Act, that allows you to buy your next home for 50 to 60% down, depending on age, and have no monthly mortgage payments. Let me show you how it works. So here's her home. Remember, she sold it, paid off her mortgage. She has $269,000 left, and she wants to downsize, or I'm going to call it rightsizing. So the right size condo she finds, her little townhome, is $269,000. Easy peasy, right? Just pay cash for that. Now she has no money left over, but she can do the reverse for purchase. So we're going to look at the triangle we talked about last week, the three factors: age of the youngest borrower, value of the home, and expected interest rate. Those three things go into a formula, and a number comes out. So she's eligible for about $103,000 for 48. Let's subtract that from the purchase price, and that's going to tell us her down payment. So she's got a down payment, watch this, of $166,000. And where's she going to get that from? Well, she's going to get it from proceeds, the $269,000. So what are the four things that happen? Right? She's got some money left over. So the four benefits: number one, she's got a new home. She's not renting, she's owning. Number two, she's recaptured $750 a month, because remember, we paid off her mortgage payment. So she's got some cash flow. Number three, she has no monthly mortgage or rent payments. Certainly she has to pay her taxes and insurance. And number four, She's got $102,948 left over. Now let's imagine she decides, well, I'm going to take some money out of that. So let's put $102,000 here. It's growing at 5%, we see, and we'll do it for 20 years. And she wants to take out $550 a month. Now remember, she recaptured $750 when she paid off her mortgage. We're going to draw $550, and she still has Social Security. And every year we're going to have her draw out a little bit more, 3%. What happens? Well, when we do this, how long does that last? Well, it lasts her 19 years. 19 years, you see? And she still presumably has equity in the home. So the HECM for purchase, or the reverse for purchase, is a powerful tool. So some things advisors must always know. If you're watching this channel, you're an advisor, or you're the client of advisor, you need to know a few housing wealth concepts: how to identify clients who may benefit, how to introduce the subject matter, and when and to whom to pass the baton. Be sure to like and subscribe and hit the notify button, and I'll see you on the other side. Thank you. Bye for now. Gotta run.